It's the MOPOWERZ, where knowledge is power. And here we are today on another overcast day, but what can we say? And if this is your first time watching the MOPOWERZ, I ask that you share the information with relatives, friends, co-workers, anyone that you come into contact with. It is a magnificent way to jumpstart your conversation. And today's conversation just happens to be a killer one, because 10 people were shot and killed at a grocery store in Boulder, Colorado. According to the reports, going straight into it, a man by the name of Ahmad Alicia walked into a grocery store in Boulder, Colorado with an AR-15 rifle and just started pow-pow, cutting TVs off, ka-clow. A total of 10 people got their TV cut off by ka-clow. The gunman by the name of Ahmad Alicia. Now, why did he do that? Does anybody know? Because according to the reports, they still don't know. However, they did escort him out there with handcuffs. How can that be? You cut off 10 people TV for no reason and you still live? You know, this reminds me of the story that took place in South Carolina with the other white boy that shot up those black people in South Carolina. This also reminds me of the movie theater shooting that took place in Colorado by the other white boy. And they all came out alive. And they're still alive today. Just like the other white boy that shot at the policeman in Delafield, Wisconsin. Apprehended him without a scratch, not shot, not beat, no nothing. Why is that? Now, had that been a black man, we would have been toast. No escorting out with handcuffs. No walking out of work with blood running down our leg, as shown here in the photo. None of that would have even occurred. It would have been clack, clack, and they would have turned our TV off. But this guy turns 10 people TV off and still lives. This reminds me of the Texas thing. Wasn't that Texas about 2 years ago? Yeah. Whatever happened to these people? He's still alive too. He was walked out in handcuffs too. Can anybody tell me why is that? Because the quiet minds here want to know. Something to think about. And you never hear anything about these people too much anymore. They commit all of these murders and they walk away in handcuffs, go to jail, and you don't hear anything about them. Something to think about. But you're not safe anywhere you go. Now, mind you, I be in Boulder, Colorado. I be on Arapahoe Boulevard at CU. I be in Boulder, Colorado. I'm just so glad that I wasn't in the atmosphere at the time. It could have been me. I could have been in Walmart or at the grocery store, wherever it took place at, in that grocery store, getting a juice, getting some potato chips, something. Who knows? It's sad that not only are you not safe where you live at, and I mean nobody is safe, not in any community. You're not safe. This is a prime example of why. Okay, the Columbine shooting at the school in Colorado, nobody's safe. Okay, nobody's safe. The movie theater, nobody's safe. You can't go to the bank, grocery store, shopping department, to the mall, to the doctors, to the hospitals. You can't go anywhere right now without any crazy stuff happening. You have to keep your head on a swivel today. And if you don't keep your head on a swivel, it's a great possibility that you might not live. Because when they catch you slipping, catch you with your pants down, click, clack, your TV get turned off. And you don't even have to know these people. Was the guy insane? Was he from a mental institution? Was he part of the MK Ultra program? What? What are these people doing, or, you know, and getting away with it? You know, they go to jail and everything, but they're still alive. That's not bringing it back to family members that they killed. That's not bringing them back. And they get to live another 20 years while their family member is dead for 20 years. That family is grieving for 20 years. Can anybody explain to me or help me understand? I mean, this is just not one occurrence. This is a consistent occurrence that's happening nationwide. People are going mad. Is it because of the COVID? You know, people are locked up and go bananas. You know, what's the reason? I really want to know. You got grandchildren, little kids out here getting killed. You got the 12-year-old boy that got stabbed in the neck in Pittsburgh the other day. Can't even go into McDonald's. Didn't even know the young man that he stabbed in the neck. And this was an older black man who stabbed this kid. He didn't even know the kid. You're not safe nowhere. I'm just saying. What do you think? When do you think is the best time to go outside? Or when do you think it's best to stay in the house? Or like, what do you think, period? Leave your comments in the comment section. It's your brother, the MOPOWERZ. And remember, your third eye that makes you shine like Youre. And also check out my other page, The Mo Show Chicago, on YouTube. And if you listen to all of the grimy music, if you're into grimy music, corrupt music, go to The Mo Show Classics. Go to The Mo Show Chicago Spacebar Classic. And there you will see some things that I did 20 years ago on Channel 19. And yeah, it's bananas over there. But that's what it was like 20 years ago. That's what I was doing. And hey, if you get a chance, check it out and subscribe. It's your brother, the MOPOWERZ, where knowledge is power. And remember, there's your third eye that makes you shine like Youre.